let's look at Mr. Constipation's latest rant. If you see a child wearing a mask, COVID mask, you need to call the authorities because it's child abuse. You need to get involved right now. How dare they make children wear a mask for COVID? Yes, he actually said that. He actually said that. Children forced to wear a mask for COVID are being abused. It's child abuse. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. So, I think I just for fun, I'm going to pull some cards. Are there people actually out there listening to that nonsense that believe it? Is there anyone in his audience that actually takes that as valid? That if a child is out there and they're wearing a mask against COVID, that it's child abuse and you need to call the authorities right away, and you need to make sure they come out there and handle the situation. Are there any of his people that actually believe it? Judgment. Oh, judgment. Well, let's go forward and seeing what the judgment is. Okay, that's kind of like the retreat. Let's see what else we have. Okay, I think maybe they're not taking that one in so strongly. I think this is maybe just even a bit too far for them, for his audience. But let me see, what's above it? Stubborn. So there might be some that say this could be read another way. Underneath of it is imagination. Let me pull the last couple cards and see, because it could be when it comes to COVID, we're not having it. We're not hearing any of it. Okay? We don't believe in COVID. We don't believe in masks. So let's pull the last couple cards and see, are any of his listeners buying into this, that it's child abuse if your child wears a mask? Ancestor of knowing, okay? They know. Will this tell the tale? The last card, will it tell the tale? Which way this is to be read? Yang, proactivity, expression, doing, and forward motion. Okay, so I would say expression, doing, forward motion. I would say that he may actually have some that think they're being proactive by not having them wearing masks. Okay? They're stubborn. Okay? When it comes to wearing masks, they're stubborn. Remember, we don't need no stupid masks. We don't need them. And as far as the intuition is concerned, when it comes to COVID, they're not in reality. They're in imagination. Okay? So they are not looking at reality. So I think this can be actually read both ways. That there are those that are judging and saying we're proactive in the fact that we understand COVID is real, okay? And so we're not listening to what he's saying, but it also, I think he has also another segment of the audience, which is saying, we're proactive, we judge that this is all a hoax, we're not listening to any of the any of the doctors. And yeah, we're stubborn, and our imagination is running, and we know, and it is child abuse if our children have to wear a mask, okay? And we're not having it. We're not having it, okay? We're going to do it our way. So I think this could be actually read both ways. I think in his audience, we have some that are going, okay, this is a bridge too far. And there are some that are on that bandwagon, okay? Oh my goodness. Because they know. They know. Mr. Constipation knows. You know, there are some that buy into the drama that he says. There are some of the always Trumpers that continue to believe that wearing a mask is stupid, and they don't want to do it. We had that one woman that was a Trumper, of course, and they told her part of her thing to stay out of jail, she had to wear a mask. So what did she do? Wore mesh. And they're ready to put her back in jail, and her lawyers say, oh, no, she's not trying to mock the court. She's not, she's really sorry, and, they need to put her butt back in jail to wait for her thing, because absolutely what she did with this mask thing, putting on a mesh mask and mocking the courts. Oh, you think you're so smart? Okay, I'll show you. I'll wear a mask. I'm going to wear a mesh mask. Now what are you going to say? Okay? I'm wearing a mask. She thought she was so smart. So let's see what the cards, what's going to be her outcome? Is she going to get away with this? What's going to be her outcome? These always Trumpers just think sometimes they're so smart. I'll fix that, Judge. Okay? Well, things are going to move forward. Needs to come to balance. This is being juggled, and it's going to be swift action. Swift action is going to happen with this. Let's see what else we have. So what is going to happen with this woman who thinks she's outsmarted the courts? And then her lawyers had to go in and beg for them to not put her back into jail, to wait her court date. Okay. Above it, we have the Lovers. And underneath of it, we have Innocence. So again, they're going to try to play on it that, that make more light of it than it is. And I think the Lovers have to do with her, the ones that are working for her, with her lawyers, okay? Trying to make it less than it is. Okay, we have Air, open-mindedness, objectivity, and learning. Yeah, I think this is, she needs to get a clue, okay? She needs to get a clue. And last but not least, Shaman of Purification. So the purification is usually like, you got to burn away the dross, you got to make it. So I don't think it's really going to bode well for her. She's going to have some flack coming back for this, okay? And the action, again, is going to be taken swiftly. We're going to balance this out, okay? If you're not going to do the right thing on your own, we'll make you do the right thing, okay? So you need to learn. So I think they're going to, maybe she's going to be made an example of. We'll have to see. I haven't seen anything else on that case. But yeah, it's, you can't do this. Okay? You cannot endanger others. This is the law. And you need to follow the law. So I think that she's going to have some repercussions from this. So we'll have to wait and see. So much love and light, entertainment purposes only. We'll have to see what comes out of this. And thanks for tuning in. If you've enjoyed this, please give a thumbs up, and I'll see you online.